a lot of people say, why not save? You know, either I make enough money and I don't need to save right now, or I don't make enough money to save. Well, they're both wrong. You should always save no matter what. Even if you have a part-time job and you're barely making enough money to scratch by, you should still save. Compound interest is something that can help you out. It's your money. I'm Padilla. I'm 18 years old, and today I want to talk to you about compound interest and why you should save. I'm 18, but I'm thinking about the future. I'm thinking about when I retire. So there's things called opportunity costs, things I have to give up in order so later on down the road I have a better future. Understand? Compound interest, this is where it comes into play, is when I'm saving my money, in time it's going to double. And that's what interest is, 7 to 10 ratio, 7% interest in 10 years your money doubles, or vice versa. Well, if I started off with $20,000 at 18, in 10 years it's going to double and go to $40,000 by the time I'm 28, and then so forth. In another 10 years it's going to go to $80,000 when I'm 38, and so on. But it's just not gonna do it by itself. You have to put it into the stock market. A company called O, for instance, gets 7% interest, and they pay you a dividends check, and when you get that dividends check, you're gonna put it back in to your bank account, and then it's just, your money just keeps doubling within years. In our economy, if you put your money into a bank account, the most you're gonna get is 1, maybe 2% if you're lucky. Okay. There's other things called the stock market. Now, I know a lot about this because that's what my dad deals with, and I've been learning since I was 12 years old. Say you put your money in, let's say, a stock called O, okay? You're going to get, if you're lucky, 10%, but most likely it's going to be 7-8% interest, okay? Well, there's a rule called 7 to 10. If you get 7% interest on your money, within 10 years your money doubles. And if you get 10% interest on your money, within 7 years your money doubles, okay? So if you put a good amount of money, let's say $20,000, into this stock market called O, okay, and you buy shares, that's what you do, you buy $20,000 worth of shares, then you get a dividends check. And then what that dividends check is, it's 7% of your money. Now if you just keep putting it back in, your money's going to double within 10 years. Okay, for instance, so you don't have $20,000. Okay, that's understandable. If you're working a full-time or even a part-time job, I'm pretty sure I did the figures, and it should be easy for you to save about $250 a paycheck. That's pretty understanding. But what you do with that money is you take every month $250 and you put it away. You put it away in a bank account. You're just saving and saving. And then you invest that money that you just saved into the company of your choice. But for instance, I'll use O because that's one that I'm really familiar with. If you buy the stock O, they pay you a dividends check, like I already explained. Well, if you keep putting in $250 every paycheck, you keep putting it in, on top of your dividends that's coming back, your money starts to multiply, starts to get bigger and bigger and grow off of itself. So within years, you're at 6 figures. If and all you have to do is just keep putting that $250 in on top of the dividends check that you're getting paid. You just put it in, and let your money roll over and over and over. And then before you know it, by the time you're ready to retire, it's been what, 40, 50 years of just putting in money, it multiplies. And this is what I'm talking about, compound interest. 7%, 10%. But right now in our economy, you're going to be lucky if you get maybe 5, 7%.